Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to do something just a little bit different. So as you saw in a couple of my previous videos, if you go back and look, I'll try to link them up here. Not only did I buy a Jericho 941FS, wait, let me back up. Let's throw the disclaimer out there. Even though I put it at the beginning of this video, I'm going to say it again. All these firearms are unloaded. They're handled in a safe, closed environment. Additionally, all magazines are in compliance with YouTube and Google policies. Now, that being said, all these weapons are unloaded. If you saw a while back, this is a Jericho 941FS that I'd gotten from Sarco. This one cost me about $3.99. This is a Jericho 941F that I had actually gotten from the Mosin crate. It was a dealer's choice that I got for $5.39. It's got a little bit of patina going on. You guys can go back and reference that video as well. And this is a new one. I say new. It actually does look new. But this is another Jericho 941F that looks practically brand new. I don't know if this thing's actually ever been shot. It's actually quite clean. And if you look closely, there's not even any wear on the slide. So you've seen the past two videos on these two. I'm going to set those aside, and I'm going to show you this one. So this 941F I got from Sarco yet again. This was back around July the 4th when they dropped the prices of these to $375. Guys, that actually makes it cheaper than both these other two on the table here. And overall, it's probably in the best condition. I was rather amazed to see that there was almost no wear on this pistol. It is just absolutely gorgeous. Of course, these are not CNRs. I did have to do 4473s for all of these, do a background check. But when you compare this one to the dealer's choice one I got from the Mosin crate, I mean, you can see rather quickly that one is in much better condition. Of course, these are all IMIs. These are not IWIs, but they're all very nice pistols, and I was very much so impressed with both of these that I got from Sarco. However, that being said, the only downside, of course, is how they do their import marks. You guys have seen this before. Having a hard time of that showing up on the camera because it's just not playing well. But anyway, I'll try to insert a picture. You see Sarco Inc., Easton, Pennsylvania, and it's just kind of hand-scribed in here. Not only on this 941F, but the same thing is on this 941FS. That is the only knock that I have against these pistols. Otherwise, they're in just superb, fantastic shape. I will say this about the one I got from the Mosin crate. It is CAI marked on the trigger guard there. I think if you go back and look at my other video, you'll see that. But they're all, very nice pistols. This one, of course, has the patina effect going on. It's actually kind of brownish looking. It's not really rusty. It's just kind of aged. You know how some of the bluing gets up with age. But one of the things that we're going to look at today, we're going to save that. I'm going to save that. We're going to save that, is something that I got from Zahal. Also, I believe, let me see if I can find my knife that I have somewhere, for some reason, shoved off the side of the table. I believe you can also buy these from Fab Defense. That's, funny thing is, I ordered it from Zahal, and it came from Fab Defense. But for those of you that are familiar with the Blackhawk retention holsters, I know a lot of police departments don't care for those anymore. However, if you serve on a security team in any capacity, retention holsters are quite nice, because if you get in a tussle with an individual, it makes it a little bit harder for them to grab your gun. So I was unaware that Fab Defense, Zahal, whoever it is, IMI, I don't even know who makes them. I was unaware they made retention holsters. So we're going to take a quick look at that today, because I've been wanting one for quite some time that'll actually fit these guns. So let's get this thing out of here. This is a Fab Defense Scorpius. You can see the part number here. This is for steel frame 941s. So let's take a look at it. I really don't know what I'm getting into. Some of the features. Says it features a 35-degree angle paddle adjustment. Of course, you got a push button release to unholster your weapon. Of course, you also have your belt clip option as well, which is pretty cool. So that's nice. You can use it for belt clip or use the paddle holster option. Let's check this out. Wow, looks very, very similar actually to a, really to a Blackhawk retention holster. Of course, here's your button, your release button. Kind of see how that slides up. Of course, it is marked 941. So, and from what I read, it should work on not only the 941FS but also the 941. So, it's a little bit smaller paddle and a little bit more flexible than what the Blackhawk retention holsters are, the Sarco holsters. But let's see how it fits in here. It said it was for the steel frame, so let's find out. Well, it fits quite well. Of course, you see there is quite a bit of space there. Of course, this is that subcompact, and I'm sure it did feel like there was quite just a little bit of tension there getting that out. But you want it pretty tight. I want to say this can be adjusted, but I do not know how. Or maybe it just kind of wears in. Of course, these are made in Israel. Let's check it with a full size 941. That's interesting. Maybe I just need to push better. Ah. Now they do have one that has a button on the top side here. It's either here or here. I can't remember which. See, like one you can depress with your thumb, similar to how some of the newer style Blackhawk Sarco holsters are. So you've got different options, and this is just one of the many that was listed on their website. And as you can tell, it does work with not only the full size, but also it's a little tighter on this one. I don't know why this one is tighter. There shouldn't be that great of a difference between these two pistols other than length. I mean, because they're identical and they're both IMIs. I don't know why that's the case. That's really strange. You can kind of see here, you put them side by side. Oh, I see. The sights are slightly different. This one's got tritium and this one does not. Could have something to do with it. But anyway, that is a cool option. Let me reference my phone real quick. I have no idea what I paid for this. I want to say, I think it was $50. I want to say this retention holster was right at $50, which isn't bad. It's not terrible. That's pretty much what the Blackhawk Sarco holsters used to run. And as far as I know, I don't think they make one for the Jericho 941 Foxtrot or Foxtrot Sierra. So the nice thing is, you've got holster options, or specifically retention holster options for your Jerichos if you have any. I know I'm a bit of an oddball. I've always wanted these and I like them. Still need to get out and shoot them, but it's like 400 degrees outside, and you know what, personally I don't like shooting a mag full of rounds and then sweating my tail off and sweating all over my gun. So call me strange, that's fine. I don't like the summer, I like the winter. So anyway, just wanted to throw that out there for you guys. Obviously also just wanted to show you that new 941F. They did have the ones with the slide mounted safety, but I was not fast enough to get one of those, and they sold out very fast. Condition wise, I honestly, guys, I think Sarco has the best ones that are actually out there and available. Once again, the only problem is you have to deal with that hand-scribed import mark, which I'm not a fan of, but for what you get in terms of quality of the weapon and condition of the weapon, I think they're definitely worth it, especially considering this one was $375, $539, $399. So I think they sold out of these, but I'm pretty sure they get them back in from time to time. So just keep an eye out on their website. That's what I do with a lot of things. If I miss something, and they may get some more back in. So if they do, just know that they're a good source to get these. This video, by the way, YouTube, is in no way sponsored by Sarco. I'm merely showing a review of what I got. So that in mind, of course, there's that. Once again, there's that belt clip, which you can take these screws out and you can put the belt clip on here, replace your paddle holster with the belt clip, and then you can also take these screws and loosen them and push your adjustment up for the width of your belt. So that's pretty slick. And then, as you can see down inside of here, you can loosen these screws and you can tilt this for whatever cant you want as far as holster draw, which is also nice. I like mine canted slightly forward for a draw, but once again, just an option out there for retention holsters for any of your 941s that you have. So you can go out, you can check Zahal, you can look for them. That's spelled Z-A-H-A-L. I cannot give any other information on that because YouTube will say that I'm trying to sell things, which I am not. So anyway, just wanted to show this to you guys real quick. Stay tuned. There will be much more content on the way. I'm just finding the time to do it. It's a struggle, but much more on the way. I'm going to be working on that Swiss K31, obviously. Really anxious to get that thing done and show you guys the finished product. But as always, want to shout out to all my subscribers. Thank you guys. You're what has grown this channel. And a big thank you to everyone that likes, comments, and shares, because it certainly helps the algorithm and helps with content like this that is ordinarily highly suppressed. So anyway, just want to show this to you guys, show you options available, obviously, stuff that might be available in the future, obviously. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, have a great day.